Well, hello there, salutations and greetings to the people in my computer. This is my first live on this channel, Huddle Harmony. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me do my little opening, let me get everything ready to go. This is the one. Let's see if we get any people in here. This is my first live on this channel. I've had a little bit of time to practice going live on some other channels. My camera's having some fun trying to focus right now. I think it's probably those lights in the background. Maybe I'll turn those off. For the sake of the video not being completely out of focus, welcome to HODL Harmony, where the beat of the blockchain meets the rhythm of riches. Are you ready to ride the crypto wave with me? I'm Tom Durante, the maestro. See, it says it right here on this little plaque that I have. I'm a crypto enthusiast who jumped into this wild world back in 2020 with a GPU mining rig. I'm bullish on Bitcoin and Cardano, but I also love chasing profit with other coins. With my music background, I bring a unique and vibe to breaking down the crypto economy. Think of it as a soundtrack to your hodling journey. Here on HODL Harmony, expect weekly videos with market updates, simple technical analysis to read the charts, wallet guides to keep your crypto safe, coins, stories from my mining journey, and practical crypto tips. Whether you're new or a seasoned hodler, I'm here to learn and grow with you. I may be a few years ahead of you on your crypto journey, but I'm no expert, just passionate. So as always, do your own research. So please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you get notified whenever I go live or post new content, and share this video with your friends. Make sure to also follow me here on YouTube as well as Instagram and X. Links should be in the description. And let's find the harmony in hodling together. So today is Saturday. I want to take a little look at some of the charts. Camera is still having some fun trying to focus. Let's see. I got this one. Let's see if this is all hooked up right. Let's see, let's see. And now you can hear me. So, I forgot I had to add, I'm trying a new setup. Not exactly a new setup, just a different setup. We got our sound back. I'm trying a different setup. I'm trying to use the microphone on this camera. So instead of using the microphone that I usually use that's right in front of my face, I'm trying out this new setup. Hopefully it sounds good. And here is the latest block. This is my node, remember. These are transactions that are waiting to be added to the latest block. This is the block that was just mined at, is that right? 653. Let's reload this just to see what happens. Yep, that must have been the latest block. That was mined at 653. So that's, I don't know, it's taking a little bit longer. Let's go over to Solo Luck and see. Okay, what was the latest block height? Let's just double check, make sure everything is correct. So the latest block height. Where's the block height? Not telling me. Block. Bitcoin minted. Anyway. Okay, so that was the last block. So this one's taking a little bit longer, but who knows what's happening here. So my hash rate, I've got one miner, so I think it's 110 right now, my hash rate. So in a year, I'm not running one of them for a year, but in a day, I have a 1 in 54,000 chance to get a Bitcoin block and earn myself $297,000. Are you rooting for me? I hope you are. You would share in my joy, but unfortunately not the riches. You gotta get those yourself. Except for my dad who's watching, he might share in those riches. Anyway, let's take a little look at the market because look what is happening here. We've got some moves happening. So just in the last couple hours, let's see. Draw a little thing there. I forgot I have to do that. All right, so it's not an enormous move like this one. Let's see what this one was and when that was. Let's go all the way down. Let's make it dramatic. All the way down to all the way up here. So this is a 3.4% increase in 11 hours. That was from yesterday, Friday, actually Thursday at 11 o'clock to Friday at 10 o'clock. That's a fun little Friday that we had. And today we're starting off a nice little move. You know, as the day progresses, this will probably continue up a little bit. Usually the markets at midnight tend to go up because that's when the other side of the world from the United States, you know, like China and Asia and Japan and all these other places, they are, I think, whatever the time difference is, I think it might be 12 hours, they are in the middle of their trading day. And so typically the moves that happen on the stock market happen right when it opens till about 12. And so that's probably the same over there when their market opens. That's when all the big markets happen. Pretty much, if you're trading stocks, or I guess crypto is kind of the same, if you're trading any of these things, those are your busiest hours. If you're a day trader, which I do not suggest unless you know what you're doing, or you have an AI assist right now, that's kind of the best way to do it. If you are trading daily like that, then those are your hours. You work 9 to 12 and then you're done for the day, basically. And hopefully you've made $1 million that day. I wish you all very much luck if you're doing that. All right, let's take a look at Cardano. ADA. ADA is starting to come up a little bit with this pump here. Again, these are all 1 hour charts, so they are following almost exactly the same. It's the same information. If we do this little guy here, ADA's got almost a 1% pump in 3 hours. That's pretty nice. We'll watch this, and I'll do a post on YouTube if it continues to go up. Our dollar index, which was going in the opposite or inverse direction, let's see. Yeah, 25. So this is following, you know, as the dollar index is going higher and getting stronger, crypto is also getting stronger. Interesting correlation. If we zoom out, we'll see, you know, as crypto was going higher, the dollar index was going lower, but now they're starting to move together. I've seen a lot of people pull up the chart for the global M2 supply. Let's see if we can find that real quick. And so what this is, let me see, global M2 by compared to Bitcoin. Let's see if we can find this. I know if I went on X, I could probably find this. Let's look for an image. I'm sure it's there. Come on now. What is this? Global M2 money supply. What is this? Version, like this is, okay, not what I'm looking for. Okay, this is a scary thing. Let's see, let me just type on X. Put X in there. So we get X news story. See if we get an X story. Is that it? There it is. So offsetting, okay, this is not on X, but that's okay. So offsetting, let's open this image. Open image and new tab. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna zoom in. There we go. So a 70-day offset from the global money supply. When is this chart? It's really blurry. February, March, April, what does that say? April 30th. So there's, oh, okay. So this was March 24th. Look at it, it's right there in front of me. So March, and so now they're comparing it. So they're looking at what happened here. So this was a previous increase in the money supply, which means money printer go burr, basically. They're turning on the money printers, they're increasing the money supply all over the world. And so that will trickle into all kinds of assets, including Bitcoin. And so what's happening here? This is a 107-day offset. So the price of Bitcoin is what it is, and they've pushed the M2 money supply 107 days forward. And look at the correlation. So they're saying it takes over 90 days to get, over 3 months from when they start printing money to when it affects and trickles into these different assets. So this is kind of important to see because it tracks it almost perfectly. And it's kind of weird. It's a little weird, but that's what's happening. Maybe it's not weird. I'm still new at this, but this looks interesting. So that's pretty cool. We're seeing it trickle up and it's following exactly. So maybe it'll come down a little bit more and then blast off. And so this is the chart numbers that we're seeing on the side here are for Bitcoin. So that is showing us right now we're at 95,000, if I can read that right. And up here, if it were to track, and there's no reason to believe it won't, because it's done it almost precisely, except for a little bit here. It did go up, but not as much as this did. But it's been tracking it pretty darn close. Let's say it doesn't take this huge bump. That's still $112,000 by June, right? If we're right here. So by June, we're looking at $112,000 Bitcoin if this tracks it like it has been. Past performance does not indicate future results, but you can look at patterns and see this may happen. Okay, so we're looking at pretty good, and this is even old. This doesn't have all of April in it, which we did start to blast off already. So we're looking at some pretty significant uptrends in the future. Let's look and see how the miners are doing. So if we type in my favorite brand, Canon miners, okay, let's just click. I have these open from the last time I looked at this, and my power consumption or my power cost is still saved there. So these are my miners that are in the garage. Currently, they are losing $1 a day each. I have 2 of them. So that's $4.39 times 2, which is $8.60. So making $8, spending a little over $11, $12. Right? So I'm losing $3 or $4 a day, but my justification for that is that as the price increases over time, that $8 that I made every day will be worth 16 or 32 or whatever. And if I were to buy this on an exchange, just pay $5 for a thing of Bitcoin, for $5 worth of Bitcoin, I would get $4 of Bitcoin because I had to pay $1 fee. So that's where I'm at. I'm saying it's worth it because it's going to go up just like this chart is indicating, right? So if it doubles from 90,000, which is where I'm mining it right now, if it doubles from that, it'll be 180,000 approximately, just using round numbers like 90 and doubling it to 180. This right here is 130. So, my best guess estimate for where we're going to peak out at this market is 250,000. That is my gut instinct. That is based on all the information that I've had to work with so far, all the research I've done and everything. I'm not a Bitcoin maxi because I believe wholeheartedly in Cardano as well. I hold a lot of Cardano, and I hold a lot of Bitcoin. So I believe in both of them, very much so. Okay, these are the Canon Nano. This is the one that I don't have running right now. It's losing 1 cent. But again, these ones I'm using as lottery miners. So my miner that's sitting over here, the one that I did the unboxing on, is currently, if I were to run it as a share miner where I get paid a little bit every day, I would be making 6 cents a day. But I'm using it as a lottery miner. So every day, I have a 1 in a million chance. And right now, it's a weekend. So I'm running one of my 1246s. And so, does that show you? It doesn't show you, because that's interesting, because that's not typically how you run them, but I do. So right now I'm only losing $1, and actually I just had them off for 3 hours. I was doing a live stream on my music channel, so that was off for 3 hours because I was in the garage working. Now they're back on. So actually I calculated, and I only lost for 3 hours. I lost $1.25. That right? That might be per miner, $1.25. No, I think I did calculate it properly. So $1.25 I lost in 3 hours from making that income steadily 24 hours a day. So right now, one of these at around 90 terahash, sometimes it goes higher, that's why I average it at 100, and one of these at 6 terahash. Let's see, is this my pool? Let's see. Oh, I don't have that hooked up to show you the mining stuff. Let's see if I can do that real quick. Don't think I can, unless, let's see what I can do. See if I can pull this up rapidly. Oh wait, I do have that, don't I? Let's see. Bear with me a moment. I will take a moment and show you something else I've been working on. Let's see. Whoa. I'm going to take this over here for a minute. I'm going to bring this back. Oh, hello. I don't know if you can hear any of that, but some of my music is playing. So I'm going to take a minute. I've been playing around with some lo-fi, not lo-fi, but yes, lo-fi. I've been playing around with some AI music generating. And so look, Huddle Harmony is live. That's so cool. Oh, I meant to go to my channel. So I've been playing around with some of this lo-fi AI music generation. And I just made a cool song today. So you can listen to that for a minute while I try to pull up my mining pool. Turns out it was us. We'll let that play in the background. Alright, so I turned on my mining rig here. This is my pool. I've showed you this in another video and I forgot it was already logged in. So it was already logged in. I just had to click on it there. So this is my mining pool. And right now, this is my live, well, 2-minute delayed or 10-minute delayed or something, terahash level. So right now, my pool is mining 77.6 plus 6. 78 plus 6, 84 terahash. And does that line up with it? 79.9 terahash. So here we got up to 94.6. So it fluctuates. You see, as they run hotter, they run cooler, they ramp up, they ramp down. You know, that's what you get. And so this one's been on continuously, but it says uptime is 20 hours. Probably the last time my internet reset was 20 hours ago. This one I just turned back on, so it's been on for an hour. It was last seen 51 seconds ago, so that's how often they check in. So this is really cool to see. I love this, and this is my node. Because remember, these are running to my node. That's not just some website. This is my node, my local node, hosted on my Raspberry Pi. So this is why Bitcoin is so special. It is decentralized because I can run it myself. If I run a node and a miner at the same time, then I am contributing to the network in an incredible way, the most incredible way that you can. So the more people that do this, the better. The more individuals that do this, the better. The more decentralized Bitcoin is. And for Cardano, what you need to do, I don't think I have it hooked up here. Oh, that's not. No, it's not. What you need to do with Cardano is make a Lace wallet, if nothing else. If you have no other way to do it, get on Lace. It's a little bit complicated. Maybe I'll do a walkthrough with that because you have to have a PGP, which is I know it sounds kind of silly, but PGP stands for pretty good proxy or something like that. PGP encryption stands for pretty good privacy, which is just silly, but this is a PGP key pair. And so this is an encryption key that you use to encrypt things. And you can do that for an email, you can do that for whatever, but with this instance, you're doing it with a wallet. And this is one of the best ways. I'll have to hook this up because I gotta sync it with my PGP key because it's very secure. But essentially, this is one of the most secure wallets on the Cardano ecosystem, right? And so it's more than just a wallet. You can use it for voting. You can use it for staking, which is how you make an extra yield on your Cardano and things like that. So I encourage you, check that out. I'll leave a link for that in the description, and I'll also kind of drop that in the chat right now. Let's see. I gotta do my what's up chat. What's up, chat? Hope you all are having a great Saturday. I just wanted to hop on for the first time. Oh, you gotta check this out. Let's pull this up. Okay. I don't know if I showed you this, but this is incredible. This thing keeps going up and up. I started this channel exactly 1 week ago today with 0 subscribers, and now I have 623 in a week. And fun fact, on Thursday at just around midnight, it's actually Friday at midnight, I had 100 subscribers. 100 on Friday. So over the course of a day and a half, I added 523 subscribers. That's you all. That is you all being interested in this crypto world. So thank you for making this possible. Thank you so much. This is only the beginning, and I look forward to growing with you on our journey. Let's see if Oh, there's no audio for that whole last little segment. That's so much fun because I was very passionate about what I was talking about. Let's try that again. You're still watching, Dad. Almost forgot what I was just saying, but let's see if I can recreate it. I was just trying to sign off. Did I show? Oh, I don't think I even had that window up, did I? Did I show you this? I think I pulled it up, but I don't think I put it over here. Let's try that again. So, you've made this, I didn't show any of that. So, here we are. I wanted to show you one more thing before I left. And I'm going to have to try and remember what I just said. So, this number right here, this is incredible. I started this channel 1 week ago today with 0 subscribers. Okay, let's see. I don't know. I have 2 of them. Oh, this one. That's one. I gotta hit that button, not the other button. So I started this channel a week ago with 0 subscribers, and now we are up to 623. Fun fact, Friday at midnight, 12:30, there were 100 subscribers. So that means in, just over a day and a half, day and a half, there have been 523 subscribers added to this channel. So clearly, you are enjoying what I'm doing. I only have 8 videos out, 4 videos of long form and 4 shorts, okay? And a bunch of posts, Maybe I'll do a little post about what we just looked at, about the Bitcoin chart, but that is incredible. I hope you enjoy this journey. I hope that I got that little thing that I talked about with the lace wallet, but I'm going to move on. This getting longer than I wanted to already. But I sincerely hope that you are enjoying my content. Things that you can do to help me out and help the algorithm out. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Make sure that those are on so that you get notified whenever I go live or post new content. And the other thing that's very important is share this video with your friends if you found it helpful and educational. My goal in all of this is to help you learn about the crypto space and learn how to profit and learn how to be successful and learn how to be blue. No, not blue, but whatever shade of color that you want to be, you go and you be it. Anyway, I hope that you have learned something. I hope that you've enjoyed my content, my personality, and I look forward to growing this channel with you, helping you learn. We're going to get into a lot of interesting things. I might do some more lives. I love going live. It's so much easier than producing a video. I just go live and I talk and I show you what I'm looking at and things like that. The only thing that's unfortunate is the dead space and the ums and the breaths and things like that. So I hope you are patient with the content as I develop it, because I am just a one-man team, So thank you all. Come back for more. Can't remember if there was anything else that I said before that I realized there was no sound. I was just about to sign off, and I think I got everything. So thank you for sharing with me. Thanks for checking out this market update. I hope you enjoyed. Come back for more. Look for posts this week, and let us find the harmony in hodling together. Hodling this, a little Bitcoin. So come back for more. I'll be posting some stuff this week as I have time, and I look forward to watching my subscriber count grow and helping you learn about crypto. That rhymes. Have a lovely evening.